Hey, hey, hey. Good Sunday, everybody. I am so excited about this wonderful Sunday because when you have a great weekend where you can just relax, you know how I'm feeling right now, right? I'm chillaxing. So it's exciting for me to get on here and just to break off a little love to my couples. Yes, yes, yes. Won't he do it? And listen, I have to talk to you guys about this today because you may say, "Oh no, I'm not a selfish person. I'm always thinking of others." Well, listen, sometimes we can be the greatest people. We will give the shirt off our backs to those outside of our homes. Oh my God. I mean, some of us are going to food pantries, helping out at shelters. I mean, we're doing some of everything. But when it gets down to the home where we have to love our spouse and look out for our spouse, we be like, she better look out for herself. He better look out for himself. Listen, we are not to be selfish in marriage. We are to esteem each other. We are to look for ways to make each other happy. I'm not being funny. Because some of us be like, I ain't doing nothing for her. I ain't doing nothing for him. This is how we talk about our own spouses that God has given to us. It's important, guys. As married people, as those who are in relationships, you have to learn to become one. If you want to have someone treat you right, then you have to treat people right. It's so important that you look after your husband or your wife better than you would yourself. Yeah, this is the word. Let's first get that straight. But I have to tell you guys, because what happens in marriages is sometimes we can become selfish. We can become standoffish, meaning we're only looking out for ourselves, and we can have the greatest attitudes outside of the house. But inside the house, we are a hot mess. You ever seen that? Like Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. People look at you on the outside and be like, man, your husband or your wife be looking like, man, I wish you'd be like that in the house. I'm just saying, we have to learn how not to be selfish. Pick up something in the morning. Be a blessing to your husband. Be a blessing to your wife. Do something that will put a smile on their face. You like a smile, right? So how about giving your spouse a smile by doing something sweet? It's important that we do this, guys, because we can be all sold out for Jesus outside our house, but we got to learn how to do it in our house. And that, I'm telling you, I'm talking about stuff that I know from firsthand. I will be so great outside, but in my house, I'm tired in the mud from doing what I was doing outside. And so now the people in my home get neglected, right? So we can't do that, okay? We can't do that. We have to learn how to make our spouse happy by not being selfish, always thinking about ourselves. I hear people all the time saying, I don't care, they don't do it for me. Listen, it's not about what nobody do for you. Listen to me. Listen to me. Now, I get you on what you're saying, but listen, if you do it, they'll see they're wrong and they'll start to do something. It's important that we don't allow, our actions to go off of what somebody else has done. Because I'm never going to stop myself from being Marquita because of what somebody else doing, okay? Because I know my gift and my glory is going to be to God, okay? And so whatever you do, you can do what you want to do. But Marquita going to continue loving. Marquita going to continue to esteem my husband. And you know why? Because he's the man of God of this house. Yes, he is. And it's important that he feels appreciated. It's important that your wife feels appreciated. It's important for these things to take place. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. It's important for you to not be selfish in your marriage. If you are around here doing whatever you want to do and feel that nobody can tell you, nothing, I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't going to be nothing. That marriage ain't going to work. We're going to be around here at each other's throat. You understand? Okay, I'm just jumping to the word because you probably like, Marquita, you doing too much. Okay, I'm going to jump into the word and tell you see what God say about it. In Philippians chapter 2, starting with verse 3, don't be selfish. Who are you talking to? Okay, don't be selfish. Don't try to impress others. You all outside impressing others, right? Be humble, thinking of others better than yourselves. Don't just look out for your own interests. Take interest in others people's stuff too. Come on. That's the word, y'all. Yes, again, Philippians chapter 2, starting verse 3 and 4. You have to not be selfish. Start to do sweet little things for your mate. They deserve it. Make them smile. Say something nice. Don't be selfish and always in your own little phone scrolling all day. What about putting the phone down and having a conversation with your husband and your wife? I mean, I'm just saying, learn that this is one. You are one. You're not two different people. You are one. And so it's important that you remember that, and that you remember that you should not be selfish, that you should love your spouse with all that you have. Listen to me. Love your spouse. Treat him or her the way you want to be treated. I love you guys. Like and subscribe to my channel. Share this with somebody you know that be selfish with their spouse. Ooh, that don't mean that, whatever. I'm out of here because I'm going to get myself in trouble. Blessings. Have a good one, y'all. Like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.